I'm Maureen, and I'll be teaching the class this evening. And we're going to start actually in a reclined position. So let's unfold our bodies onto the mat. We're going to do a little breathing exercise. So just let yourself come down onto the mat, and you can keep your knees up if you'd like, or you can extend your legs, whatever is more comfortable for your low back. And once you're in a comfortable position, start to bring your attention to your breath, finding the breath in the body, and beginning to deepen the breath a bit. And in particular on the exhales, letting them be long and complete, and the weight of the body start to come to the earth with gravity, feeling the weight of the body landing, arriving. Maybe whisper the words, "Welcome home," to yourself, welcoming yourself now to this moment. Be here now. At the end of the next exhale, take a nice full breath in and hold. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and release. And when you hold the breath, just using the tongue to press against the soft palate to hold the breath in, and at the same time letting go in the body as if you were exhaling, but just blocking it with the tongue for the count. Inhale to fullness. Use the tongue to block the breath and let go in the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, letting the exhale out completely, slowly, continuously. Another breath in, holding at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. And now returning to your natural breath. Feeling the breath move the body through the ribs and the abdomen, filling, lifting, and on the exhale, releasing. Bring your attention over the heart for a moment. And just check in with your emotional body and bring a sense of kindness to it, whatever you're experiencing in this moment. Option to rest your hand on your heart. And then bring your heels right behind your glutes. Finding the breath with a bridge. So take and fill the breath into the low belly. Exhale, push the small of the back down towards the earth and notice that the tailbone lifts a bit. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, roll it up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, as you lift the hips. And exhale, roll it down. Lengthen out the tailbone towards the heels. Inhale, roll the spine up. Exhale, roll it down. Keep your chin lifted so your neck remains comfortable. Inhale, roll it up. Option to raise the arms with it, up and over. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, roll it down. And draw the left knee into the chest. Let the right heel go long. Walk your hands up the back of the leg. Just draw the knee towards you and make some circles with the ankle. And then take and press the left ankle, against the right knee. and then press your thigh away. So pressing on the left knee and thigh, flexing the foot, just lengthening out that side of the hurdler stretch there. And releasing the left ankle. Walk your hands up the back of the right leg. Let the left heel go long. And take some circles with the ankle. Stretch, point, and flex with the foot. And then bring the right ankle across the left knee. And just press the right knee away from the body as you flex the right ankle. Breathing here. Bring the arms out into a T and let your shins come into tabletop. Knees over the hips. Feel the spine be nice and long, reaching through the crown. Inhale, drop the knees to the left. On the exhale, fold the right hand over to the left like a book. So you're coming all the way over to your left side. Inhale, roll the book open. Exhale, bring the knees up. Inhale the knees off to the right. Exhale the hands off to the left or to the right. Inhale, open the book again. Left hand comes open. Exhale, bring the knees back to center. And we'll do this one more time each direction. Inhale the knees to the left. Exhale, close the book with the arms. Inhale, open the book. Exhale, bring the knees up. Inhale, drop the knees to the right. We're working on the shoulders a little bit here today. Bring that left hand up and over. Exhale. Inhale, the left hand open. Exhale, bring the knees up. And bring the heels down. And then gently roll off to one side or the other. And bring yourself up to a seated posture, coming onto your mat into a comfortable seated position. And once you're in a seated position, feel that tallness in the spine. Drop your chin towards your chest, lengthening out the back of the neck, and then gently rolling the chin a little to the left and right. Just feeling into the back of the neck as you stretch there. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward, up towards the ears and back. And do that a couple times as you raise the crown up. And you can also swim the shoulders one at a time, just exercising, letting it out as you get those shoulders comfortable. Bring the hands to prayer. Exhale here. Inhale, lotus. Exhale, down. Inhale, lotus. Exhale, down. Inhale, fill the back body. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, open in a rainbow. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, home. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thumbs back and open. Inhale, come out to a T and roll those thumbs back a few times as the shoulder blades come together, exhaling. Drop your right hand to the mat, sweep over in a side bend, pushing that left hip down towards the earth. Inhale, coming through center, and exhale, sweep that top arm over. Inhale through the center. Exhale, side bend. Roll the heart towards the earth. Inhale, roll the heart to the sky. Inhale through the center. Exhale, side bend. Roll the heart down and up and come back to center. Now we'll take both hands to the sky. Exhale, twist off to the right. Inhale, sweep at center. Exhale, twist off to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale and twist. And hold the twist for a moment. Inhale, reach. Exhale and twist. And release. coming on over onto your hands and knees. We'll take a little bit of cat-cow movement here. So we warm up the spine, knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, Bidhilasana, cow posture. If you're new to yoga, like I know some of you are, this is, we have all these fancy little names for the poses, asanas, different asanas, poses. So just take your time learning this. There's no rush, nothing to do wrong here. Just gently experience the practice in your body and listen to your own body as you practice, and it will guide you. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, arch that spine up like as in angry cat. Now let's add on here. Raise the right arm up and sweep it by threading the needles. Right underneath yourself, bring your ear and shoulder down towards the mat. Inhale, plant the right hand, lift the left hand, and exhale, thread the needle. Ear and shoulder come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, push back towards child's pose. Hips land on the heels. Hands come back to the heels. Tuck the toes. Come up into half camel. Left hand down, right arm up. Squeeze the glutes, lengthen through that right side body. Inhale and switch. Looking back towards the heel. Enjoy that nice long stretch from the left knee to the left fingertips. Inhale as you switch. Exhale, twist. Little back bend energy there. Inhale, switch, and twist and bend. Yes. Gently coming back over onto your hands and knees. Little cat-cow. We'll take those postures again. Inhale the right hand and thread the needle. Inhale, plant the right arm. Lift the left and thread the needle. Inhale, plant the hands. Walk the hips back, child's pose. Draw the hands to your heels, tuck the toes, unfold in half camel. Lift and switch with the inhale and twist to the other side. Inhale and switch and twist to the other side. Very good. Coming down with your hands on the mat, coming into what's called our table. So again, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, nice flat back. Feel the breath fill the back body. And kick your right heel back and long, left thumb to the sky, reaching away from each other on the exhale. Draw the knee and elbow together and let the back arch up a bit. Inhale long. Exhale, arch the back like that angry cat. Inhale long, exhale in, inhale long. And then we're going to come into a side plank. So plant your left hand, roll the right foot, the inner blade of the right foot into the mat, and kickstand the left foot, coming into your side plank. Reaching up with the right hand. Bring that right hand down. We'll take these moves on the other side. So push the left heel back, right thumb back. Exhale, arch the back as the knee and elbow come together. Inhale out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And coming to our side plank, plant the right hand down, kickstand the right foot. Left leg goes out, left hand up. Side plank. Returning to your table. We're going to repeat that, and this time we're going to enhance our side plank a little bit by coming off our knee if you so choose. You may stay on your knee if you'd like. Extend the right heel back, left thumb to the sky. Exhale it in. Inhale. Strong back. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And come into your side plank. And now, once you're in side plank, press into the inner blade of that right foot, float the knee, stack your feet if you'd like, breathe into the ribs on the right, lift them up. push into that hand, strong shoulder. Listen to your body as you come back to your table. So these moves, feel free to surf them, and if they're not right for you, of course, avoid them, but choose the one that works for you, your preference. Extend that left heel back, right thumb to the sky. Exhale the knee and the elbow together. Inhale it out and together. Inhale and together. Inhale it long. Bring the hand down, find your side plank. Choose the one that's right for you. Option to press into that inner blade of the foot and stack the feet. Lift the ribs on the left and breathe. And slowly bring yourself back to your table. Walk your hands back, tucking your toes, and press the hands into the mat so that you get a little bit of a soul stretch. That always feels good. Our feet have been in shoes all day. And come on up into your squat and lift the hips to a forward fold. Little softness in the knees. Come to a half lift. Lengthen out through the spine. Let the inner thighs spin to the back wall. Draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale and soften. Inhale, sweep to the top. And release. Okay, so we're going to take just a little bit of balance here at this point, and we have several parts of the class that help us work with our shoulders and opening our shoulders. So again, reminder to listen to your body and feel what works good for you and follow that. All right, letting both feet come down to the mat. Find your balance on 2 feet, and if it's comfortable for you, close your eyes. And once your eyes are closed, feel the feet. Really bring your attention into the feet. Slowly bringing yourself just to one foot and begin to float the other foot. And you might want to bring your hands out a little bit to the side as you do this. And continue to breathe. Very intense to hold your balance, or it is for me, to hold my balance with my eyes closed. And then gently bring that other foot down and bring all the weight to that foot and lift the other foot and breathe. Keep feeling into the bottom of that foot as it works to maintain your upright stature just by one foot. And then gently bring yourself over to the other foot again. We'll do it one more time on each side, and breathing as you balance on that foot. And slowly bring yourself over to the other foot, last foot, and breathing. And releasing to both feet, opening your eyes again. Okay, that can be really challenging without the vision. So a lot of times when we do balance poses, we use the eyesight to help us increase our focus and balance. But I thought it'd be something different to try and just really use your attention on the inside of your bottoms of your feet. Come to the top of your mat, and normally in mountain posture we have our heels directly under the hips. I want you to go just about a half a footprint wider in each one, so just a little wider stance than you normally do. And then feel the energy in the muscles on the legs as they tighten up. Push into the heels and push the heels a little bit away, even engage the glutes. Lift up through the heart, extend the arms out into a nice Y. Your body's almost like a big X. Reaching here, squeezing. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, and let the thumbs rotate all the way up above your back. Inhale, come back to that X. Squeeze the glutes, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold, roll the thumbs up and back. Then bring your hands down towards your toes. Inhale to a half lift. Press on the front of the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold, and bring that right knee back and down. In a low lunge, raise both hands up and sink the hips towards that left heel. Exhale, bring both hands down into that gecko posture. So your hands land on the mat, and then sweep that left leg back. coming into that balance table. So the left leg is back, the right thumb is forward and up. And then bring the right hand down, kickstand open into your side plank. We've practiced that a little bit today, haven't we? And then bring the left hand down, the left knee down, and then reach the right leg back. Bring and step that forward between the hands. And sweep both hands up for your low lunge on this side. Exhale, fold, framing the foot. Tuck the back toes. Lift the left knee. Come into your dragonfly or runner's lunge twist. Turn your heart towards your knee, the right hand to the sky. Bring the right hand down to the knee. Push the feet away from each other. Rise into your crescent lunge. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands on the mat. Step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees, reach the thumbs up and back. Exhale, squeeze the glutes. Lift open to that open heart with a big X in your body. And release. Draw a couple full circles with the shoulders, just enjoying that range of motion with your shoulders, and switch the direction. Our shoulders want to be nice and open. Okay, now we'll take that flow on the other side. Okay, so coming back into your mountain posture. And then we're going to have our feet just a little bit wider than usual, okay? Engage the muscles in the legs by letting the heels land into the mat and press away. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale the arms up. Feel that glute squeeze, the heart lift. Exhale, fold the hips, roll the thumbs up. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, fold, roll the thumbs up. Inhale for plant the hands on the shins, lengthen out the spine, half lift. Exhale, fold, and step back on the left. Sweep both hands up and take that low lunge, dropping the hips towards the right heel. Exhale, plant the hands on the inside of that right foot, and that lets you bring that right foot back into a long line. Balance the table by adding the left thumb to the sky. And then bring that left hand down, kickstand the left foot out. Inner blade of the right foot comes down, side plank. Bring the right hand down, the right knee down. Push the left heel out. Exhale, bring it forward, step it between the hands. Inhale, sweep the hands up, sink the hips. Exhale, frame the foot, bring the hands down. Tuck the back toes, runner's lunge twist, right hand down, left hand up. Bring the left hand on the knee. Look forward as you lift into your crescent lunge. Right arm up, left arm up. Exhale, frame the foot. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. And let your feet be just a little bit wider apart than usual. Let the thumbs roll up to the sky. Inhale, squeeze your glutes and lift the heart. Little baby back bend and release. Okay, so that's kind of a fun flow to get us warming up. So let's take that one more time just to kind of warm up our bodies. Second time through, you tend to follow the practice a little easier. So find your a little bit wide mountain posture at the top of your mat. Engage the muscles, lift the heart, lift the hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, fold, roll the thumbs up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and step back on the left. Bring the left knee down. Sweep both hands up. Sink the hips. Exhale, plant the hands on the inside of the right foot. Sweep the right foot back. For your balanced table, add the left thumb. Exhale, bring the left hand down, inner blade of the right foot down, side plank, right hand to the sky. Bring the right hand down, the right knee down, kick the left heel back. Exhale, bring the left foot between the hands, sweep the hands up to the sky, sink the hips. Exhale, frame the foot, tuck the back toes, plant the right hand down, twist towards the knee, dragonfly twist, left hand comes up. The left hand lands on the knee, press the feet apart, raise the right arm up as you come to crescent lunge, add the left hand. Big breath in, exhale, frame the foot, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, soften the knees, reach the thumbs up to the sky behind you. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the heart, and release. Circles with the arms in one direction and then the other. Feel the weight in the heels. Lift up. We'll take it to the other side. Lift the heart. Exhale, fold at the hips, thumbs up. Inhale, open the heart, lift the hands. Exhale, fold at the hips, thumbs up. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, step back on the right this time, drop the knee, untuck the toes. Sweep the hands up, sink the hips. Exhale, bring the hands to the inside of the left foot and kick that left foot back in a long line of energy. Add the right thumb up, balance table. The right hand comes down, kickstand the right foot out, the left inner blade to the mat, side plank, left hand to the sky. Bring the left hand down, the left knee down, kick the right heel back. Exhale, bring it forward between the hands. Inhale, raise the hands, drop the hips towards the heel. Exhale, frame the foot, tuck the back toes, lift that left knee, twist towards the right knee as your right hand comes up to the sky. Dragonfly twist. The right hand lands on the knee, press the feet apart, rise, the left hand comes up, the right hand joins it. Crescent lunge. Exhale, frame the foot, step to forward fold. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, soften the knees, fold deeply, lift the thumbs up. Exhale, sweep the arms up, lift the heart, big Y with the arms, and release the arms in circles, and change direction. Breathing, and releasing, and let some of that energy out. Good job on your flow. Okay, take a breath or two as you slowly come back into your mountain position at the top of your mat, and we'll take a little more traditional flow with the B series. So that was a Sun Salutation C series, and now we'll do a B series where we step back from a chair. So take a moment to settle into your heels, find your breath, narrow the throat just a bit. Really feel that breath in the low belly. And then with the next inhale, reach the arms a little behind you. And exhale, bend the knees, the hips, come down into your chair. Let yourself sink into your heels, your heart lift, your gaze lift. And breathing here. Push the heels away from each other so you have a good strong base here. Bring the hands to your heart and bring the left elbow over the right knee, or you can do it open armed, okay? Your choice, a prayer twist or open arm. Exhale here. Inhale, lift back to your prayer, your chair. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer and twist to the other side. Inhale, lift to chair. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and step out to your plank. holding plank for a breath. And exhale, flow, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift the heart in cobra or up dog. And exhale, push to down dog. Pause a moment in down dog. We haven't really got to appreciate one of our foundational practices or poses, down dog. So take a moment here to let your heels drop towards the mat. Soften the knees and bring your chest towards the thighs. Lengthen out from fingertips to tailbone and let your head drift between your biceps. And slowly drop your heels towards your mat. An option to wag the tail a little bit, stretch the side body. And then with the next inhale, lift the left foot up. On the exhale, step it between the hands. Drop the right heel down. Toes are at 2 o'clock. Sweep up to warrior one. Press the feet apart just a little bit. Let your hips sink. And lift the arms alongside the ears. And now bring your hands to your hip and straighten that front knee. And we're going to take a little bit of a fun posture here, a mudra, seeing heart mudra. So bring your right hand over the top of your left wrist, your right wrist over the top of the left. Interlace the 3 fingers, so your pinky, your ring finger, and your middle finger, and then make little circles like eyes with your thumb and your index finger. Place it right in front of your heart. So seeing heart mudra. So lengthen through that left leg. Exhale and fold the heart towards the knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, lift and fold. Inhale, sweep it back up to warrior one, bend the knee. Exhale, fold to frame the foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right, coming to your plank. And here we take flow. So bringing your knees down, your elbows in, chest and chin down. Inhale, roll the heart up. Soften the hands, lift into cobra. Exhale, return to down dog. You can always skip flow and just go directly to down dog or child's pose, especially if you need to take a few breaths and rest. Inhale, reach the right foot up. Exhale, bring it forward between the hands. Coming into warrior one on this side. So the right foot is straight forward and the left foot off to about 10 o'clock. Let your hips sink a little and the knee right over that second toe. Breathing here. And then bring the hands to the hips and draw the hips back. This time the left hand, the left wrist over the right wrist. Interlace the fingers, the middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. And make little eyes with the index finger and the thumb. Place it in front of the heart. Seeing eye mudra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Having to hold the mudra creates another focus point, doesn't it? Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift, release the hands. Lift the length of the arms. Bend that knee, coming back into warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. And take our flow. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push to down dog. 3 to 5 breaths here. Couple more. And then looking between your thumbs, step or hop forward, coming to forward fold. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold. Let the hips soften. Reach the hands behind you and sweep up into your chair. Little weight in the heels, lifting the heart. Push out of the heels and lengthen up, releasing that chair posture. And let the arms swing a little bit side to side, like bells on a gong. Back and forth, and release. Coming to the side of the mat, just take a moment to feel yourself get tall again and reach your one arm up and over to the top of just over the top of the ear. Then drop that shoulder down as you press the fingers into the scalp, the head, and the head into the hand. Let the side of the neck really lengthen there, okay? Just soften and breathe for 3, 2, and 1 more. And then as you release it slowly, not quickly. Gently releasing the hand off of the head. Head quits pressing into the hand, and then come to the other side. Lift the arm up and over. Put the fingers right into the side of the head, right above the ear, and then begin to press the head into the hand into the head, and drop that shoulder down as you lengthen that side of the neck. Breathing and softening into those muscles. This move can release a neck pain for me within a minute, so I really love this move. Used it at the desk many times. Breathing and releasing. And then slowly softening that hand and the head, both releasing the muscle tension and letting that hand down. Very good. Okay, maybe a little shoulder roll. All right. Let's come to the side or the long edge of the mat. Bring your feet just a little ways apart, like a 3/4 stride with your toes facing out. And then soften the knees like you're getting ready for a goddess squat, okay? Maybe not quite as deep. Bring your weight into your toes and then roll up onto into your heels, and then roll up onto your toes. Back and forth a few times. And of course, honor your feet. If your feet are not up to this today, then, feel free to stay with the weight in the big bone, in the heels. Okay, now let's add that mudra to this. So add the seeing heart mudra right in front of the heart and rock it up onto the toes and back down. A little bit of a challenge with our balance. Breathing. And 1 more. And push the heels up and release the hands. The other hand on top and engage in the mudra again. Drop into your squat and rock it up onto the toes, the heels. Use the breath here. Breathing. 1 more. Push up with the heels and release the hands. Bring the hands to the hips, heel toe apart to a long straddle. So a full stride is like about the length of one of your legs. And in this case, let the heels be a little bit further apart than your toes. So your toes are turned in just a bit. Press on the tops of the hips, and this lets you kind of lengthen out the spine as you press away from your own legs. Slowly fold the heart towards the earth. And then bring your hands to the outside of the thighs, a little softness in the knees. Slide your hands down, possibly down to the calves or the ankles. Bend the elbows a little bit. And just draw your heart more towards the earth. Release the neck and nod your head yes. And then turn the head side to side. Bring the hands to the mat underneath your gaze or on a block. Let the tailbone lift a bit. Walk the hands forward as the tailbone leans back. Walk both hands over to the left side of your mat. Bring the toes to the short edge of the mat and lift the back heel. We're going to come up in a crescent lunge. Push the feet away from each other and lift into your crescent lunge. Breathing here for 3. Make this a good lunge. Lift that back heel. 2. Big breath in the belly. Drop the back heel, warrior 1. Lift the arms alongside the ears, option for temple fingers. Press the feet away from each other and breathe. Still the hips are forward facing. One more breath. Bring the hands to the hips. Straighten the knee. Fold forward. Lengthen out the back of that leg. Soften the knee and bring the hands down to the mat in a gecko posture. Lift the back heel. Let your hips sink. Keep the right hand down. Raise the left hand to the sky. Dragonfly twist. Bring the left elbow to the left knee. Roll the right heel down and the right arm reaches up to the sky. Extended side angle. Lengthen up. And then gently lift up to warrior 2. Both arms reaching for infinity. Keep the left knee over the ankle. Breathing. Rotate the left hand up and sweep it back. Reverse or proud, peaceful warrior. Left hand reaching up, right hand reaching down. Straighten the front knee and lengthen into reverse triangle. Keep the footing where it is and float that top hand down, coming into Trikonasana or triangle posture. Bring that hand to the inside of the shin. And the other hand reaches for the sky. Keep lengthening the spine right out of the pelvic bowl. Draw that left knee up the thigh. Bring the right hand down. Grab a block if you have one. Bring both hands to the block on the inside of that left foot. Lift the back heel and come to pyramid pose. So both heels at 6 o'clock and draw that left hip way back. So your hips are forward facing now. Lengthen out from tailbone to crown and soften the knee, the heart towards the knee. Breathing in pyramid. Really scoop the low belly in with each exhale. And then if you have a block, set it aside. Soften the knee, tripod the hands out from that standing foot and lift the back foot in a standing split. If you have the block, you can place it in your left hand just out to the side of the left foot and roll the hips open in a half moon. Flex the right heel and bring the right hand to the sky. Breathing. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Gently soften the knee, bring that back foot down. Bring the hands to the mat and walk yourself like a rainbow over to the other foot. Turn the left toes towards the long edge of the mat and the right toes now towards the short edge of the back of the mat. Coming all the way over until you frame the right foot, lift the left heel. You're in a runner's lunge. Push the feet away from each other. Rise to your crescent lunge. Breathing for 3, 2, 1 more. Drop the back heel, come into your warrior one. Hips are forward facing. Release the hands to the hips, straighten that forward knee, and gently lower the heart towards that knee. Bring the hands down to the inside of that right foot as you lift the back heel, coming into that gecko posture. The right knee is on the outside of the right arm. Keep the left hand down, turn into your dragonfly twist. Right hand to the sky. Bring the right elbow to the right knee, roll the left heel down, come to your extended side angle. Lift the left arm up, breathe through the ribs. Push the feet away from each other. Keep the spine long. Roll it up to warrior two. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen through the fingertips. Roll the right hand up, come to your peaceful warrior. One hand reaches for the sky, the other for earth. Keep drawing the kneecap up the back leg. Straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. With the exhale, hold the footing. Bring that top hand down, the bottom hand up. Trikonasana. Lengthen the spine right through the crown of the head. You can take your gaze towards the earth, to the side, or up to the sky, your choice. Bring that top hand down. If you have a block, bring it to the inside of that foot. Lift the back heel and draw that right hip way back. So you lengthen that leg in pyramid. Nice good stretch on the back of the right leg. Lengthen the tailbone to the crown and fold the heart towards the knee. Little softness in the knee here. And breathing. When you're ready, set the block aside. Tripod the hands out in front of the foot. Come to your standing split. An option to bring that block in the right hand a little bit out to the side of the right foot. Roll the hips open, coming into your half moon. Left hand goes up, flex the left foot. One more breath. And release the back foot down. Bring the hands to the mat, step the right foot back to meet the left. Bring your knees down and your chest and chin down. Bring the hands right underneath the forehead. Just breathe here for a minute. Not a minute, but a breath or two. We're going to use some moves to activate the back muscles, extensors. Bring your hands along right underneath the shoulders and lift up in a cobra, zipping the legs together. Lift the heart. Use the back muscles. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift. And soften. Bring the hands alongside the hips with the fingers facing towards the toes. Lift the heels and the heart with the inhale, but lengthen out as you do so. Exhale down. Very small movements. Lift and soften. Lift and soften. And bring the hands under the shoulder points. Push the hips up. Bring your elbows to the mat. Hands together. Tuck the toes. Option to lift the knees, coming to your dolphin plank. Keep the hips just a little bit elevated here. Lengthen through the spine and breathing. 3 breaths. And then push into the arms and lift the hips high as the forehead comes towards the mat. Option to bring the knees to the mat and breathe. Float back to your plank for 3 breaths. Letting yourself really get quiet here. Bring the knees down. Plant the hands where the elbows were and walk your knees forward between your hands. Let your hips come down to the mat. Bring your feet out in front of you. Coming down to a little bit more core practice and closing our practice. Roll the spine down. Bring the heels behind the hips. And we'll bridge up here. Roll the spine up. Put a little weight into the heels and the shoulders as you lift the chin and draw the knees a bit towards each other and breathing. Exhale, slowly unwind the spine, lift the heels, and draw the tailbone towards the heels. Let the feet go long. Let your hands become like sunshine and reach for the toes as you lift the heart. Squeeze the glutes, float your heels, and breathe in a low boat. And release. Take your block, wherever you might have it, and bridge up enough to slide the block underneath your hips. And then let your knees float over your hips and your heels up to the sky for legs up the wall, or Viparita Karani, a restorative posture. And let the heels float apart if you'd like. Reaching and stretching the inner thighs, reaching with the toes. Take a nice breath in and let it go. Let your exhales be complete. With the next exhale, bring the heels back together. And the knees in towards the chest. And then let the heels come down behind the block and the soles of the feet reach together as the knees come apart a little bit and you rock a little left and right. Supta Baddha Konasana, let your arms come into cactus or floating goddess. And then bring the knees back up, plant some weight in the heels. Bridge up to release the block. Then we'll come into our final posture here of before we go into Shavasana, called cat pulling its own tail. And you can take a regular spinal twist if you prefer, but I'll explain this cat pulling its own tail as the right knee goes into the left hand. Draw it across the body. Then kick the left foot up into the right hand and draw on that left foot by pulling it with your right hand. That's the pulling the tail. Let the right shoulder drop down and the gaze be up towards the sky or off to the right. Squeeze the glute on the left, pushing that left knee down, and breathe. Another breath. Really let the breath out of the body. If you don't let go of a breath, you have no room for the next breath. And gently releasing that back foot and bringing yourself back through center. We'll take it on the other side. So lengthening out through the right leg, bring the left knee into the right hand and draw it across the body. And then kick that right foot up into the left hand. Roll the shoulders open and draw the right foot up towards the glute as you squeeze the glute and lengthen through the knee. And breathe with the twist, trying to let go a little bit in the muscles in the spine. Use the breath to expand those little micro muscles. Letting go of the breath and filling again. And releasing. And bring yourself back to center. And now we get to come into Shavasana. So unfold the body onto the mat. The arms and legs be a little away from the center of the body. And come to the breath. Take a nice full breath in, and when you reach the top of the breath, really inhale firmly to fill all the way up, and then slowly let it go. Letting it all out. Repeat that breath a time or two. And then begin to return to your natural breath and turn towards your body by softening. As you bring your attention to your brow and your eyes, unwind the tension in your jaw, let your tongue soften, your throat soften, your shoulders get heavy towards the earth. Both arms heavy. Let the back rest against the earth. The breath filling you and falling out of you, ebbing and flowing. The hips heavy, resting on the earth. Let the legs be long and heavy. Bring your attention over the heart, watching the breath with affection that slowly nourishes the body, breath by breath, moment by moment. Gently rocking and caressing the body. Held in the hammock of your own breath. Beginning to deepen your breath. Finding a little movement in the body, fingers and toes, hands or feet. Taking a stretch or drawing your knees in towards your chest. crossing your ankles and rocking a little bit left and right. And when you're ready, meet me in a seated posture to close our practice time together. Thank you for joining our small community as we work to honor our experience, listening to it and caring for it through the practice of yoga. May you take a bit of what you're working on here into your evening and into your week. Om Shanti, Om Peace. Namaste. Thank you, friends, for joining me. It's always good to have you in practice.